What's up, you guys? So I am back with more tea. Tamar has just revealed that her and Jeremy J.R. Robinson actually were married. They were legally married and now they have legally gotten divorced. She recorded a new live. I actually have the footage. She did an original live on her YouTube channel. And I had that footage where she was showing that
Last night.
he used her credit card and all of that, and she was kind of like apologizing for posting the lady's Instagram and explaining how that happened. But since Jeremy went live, if you missed Jeremy's live, I do have a video on that. I'll leave it in the top right hand corner. Jeremy went live and he said a lot. He said a lot about Tamar, but he never said that Tamar was his wife. And that's the whole issue here. That is the whole issue, is that they really are married. And so when you see Tamar, she said she actually married him after he put his mouth on Tommie's bottom. She married him after that, which I can't believe that. I'm gonna just tell y'all right now, I cannot believe that. But you know what? Let me take that back. I want to say I can't believe that, but at the same time, it's not like most of us are not marrying people that never been with other people. So I take that back. It's just the thought of it. But in any case, the reason she has been so forgiving of him and apologizing to him, like she apologized to him for laughing with Carlos King when Carlos King, I think he called him Colonel Sanders, and Tamar laughed about it. They laughed about his looks together. The reason she's been so forgiving of the crazy stuff that he has done is because that's her husband. That's her whole husband. And she was trying to be a wife. And so in this live, I'm going to show you a part of her live, but in this live, she's explaining that's why she basically was letting him embarrass her, because that was her husband. Now, I know that sounds crazy to those of us who are actually happy with our partners. It sounds crazy that the reason she was letting him embarrass her is because he was her husband. It sounds crazy, but it is what it is. And so she explains it in this video.
Hey, everybody. I know I said that I will not be speaking out anymore, but people be waiting for you to speak out so they can figure out what the hell they're going to say and how they're going to look, because everybody knows that that's what that person cares about. And I just want to be very clear on, nobody stopped the relationship with me. I stopped the relationship with them. I blocked that person. I blocked that person on social media. And I only called that person to find out about my credit card being used. Now, everybody knows that let's not play stupid, okay? I don't go to bookings.com. I don't even really kind of know, what that is or what's that about, right? I use my physical card. If I do reservations, it's through, I have a touring company, so we have our own travel agency. And so I'll go through that, or I'll go through my American Express, right? Where I physically use my card. So we're not going to pretend that, so I'm not going to pretend like, they got our credit cards mixed up, because I thought you were single 6 months ago. We weren't. So which one we doing? You know what I'm saying? I mean, just here's the thing for me about guys. When things come out about men, they always say, oh, the woman is delusional. Oh, we wasn't together. Oh, I wasn't leading nobody on. And, oh, they did the things on their own. Come on. How many times have we heard that story? And so I don't even know why we're trying to perpetuate that storyline today. Listen, I'm in my 40s, and come on, I have had my fair share of relationships and, my dealings with men. And, when we having like male friends, I hear a lot of stuff. I've been around the world and okay? So I've heard it all. So we're not going to sit here and pretend that anybody is not going to drop a bag on a man or go to a city like Turks and Caicos if you didn't feel that there was a chance of reconciliation. And let's just be clear. I didn't ask myself. To no birthday parties. This person told me right over here at the St. Regis, I want you to be a part of my birthday. Now, if you seeing this, that, and the other, why you want me to come? Now, y'all got to realize, now the man didn't say the status of our relationship. At that time, we were very much married. Very much married. So I am thinking that I am pouring into my marriage that is troubled, that, I want, because I love my kids. I love my family. I love you. You know that. You just said you love me. So now all of a sudden, now we not, okay. So I'm pretending and I'm delusional and I made all of this stuff up. Okay. Now, I don't have to buy no man. I know who I am. I know the kind of money I make. I know the status of my life. I don't have to buy no man. But if I'm pouring into my relationship, pouring into someone that I want to rekindle something with because this is not my boyfriend, I'm wrong for that. Oh, and I'm on my own for that. And not you saying, oh, when your birthday come around, I'm a wop, 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 woom, woom. Like, I had absolutely no idea to feel like I was in this by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, people have seen us out. People seen us at your favorite restaurant. Yes, we have been, quote unquote, living apart. And I guess you want to say single, where we could, date other people and see what's out there. But you clearly told me you wasn't with nobody. You clearly told me that you are emotionally unavailable and you just hitting whop, whop, and whoom, whoom. And my whole thing, and let's not make it like, oh, I'm sorry, we keep being cut off, but this is important. And we're not going to make it like, oh, now Tamar got mental health issues. Now, y'all done seen this man. We're not going to pretend that this man has not been airing me out and embarrassing me for the past 6 months. Now, if there was not an understanding between he and I, y'all see me sit up here and take a bunch of L's and apologize and really try to work toward my marriage and try to, fix shit. And, because the truth is, y'all, so much, I don't even really know. But just like he said, I'm not going to divulge everything, but I'm not going to let nobody sit up here and make it seem like I am delusional and deranged. And you clearly said you don't want me. Y'all know when I found out I was getting a divorce and my divorce is going to be final on our trip to Turks and Caicos. Didn't say that. That's when I found out at the bar. I got an email. So let's not do that. Friend, don't do that. Friend, don't do that. And so the truth is, I was waiting for you to come around like a wife, because all I know how to be is a wife. I was married to Vince, and that didn't work out. And I got with D, and we were getting married, and I got with you, and we got married, and I married you after you ate somebody, whole booty sandwich. So let's not talk about WAP and what happened before then, okay? Don't make it seem like I'm a bad person. Don't make it seem like I didn't put up with a lot. Don't make it seem like, oh, I've been so gracious to her and, I have been giving grace and she's a da-da-ba-da-ba-da-ta-da wop-wop. No, baby. Don't do that. We have given grace to each other.
This is so crazy to me. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's so much drama. It's such a roller coaster of a relationship. Her and Jeremy, they definitely deserve each other if you ask me. But it's such a roller coaster of a relationship. And I don't know how either one of them do it. But they are equally yoked. They are definitely equally yoked and they give it to each other. Y'all leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think about this. As always, thanks for watching. Layla, Layla.